Now I know I usually talk about Boston history, but we've got a little bit of history right here. This is Nico, and Nico is a Bichon Frisé. That is a French word, a French name, meaning curly-coated Bichon. These guys have a great history. There are a variety of interpretations of what is true, but this is my favorite legend about the creation of these creatures. If you look in medieval paintings, whether in France or Italy, whatever, you'll often see little white dogs sitting on these very wealthy ladies' laps. And in the paintings, they're just sitting there very serenely, much like this, okay? And they were very, very popular lap dogs, and they do that very, very well. However, as the story goes, during the French Revolution, rich people were, guillotined or escaped from the country, and their houses were taken over by the revolutionaries. And as the houses were attacked and ransacked and things were stolen and taken over, many of these little white dogs ended up running out in the streets. Now, in the case of Paris, they were out in the streets and it was sink or swim. And therefore, the toughest of these little white dogs did survive in the streets. The ones who were not tough did not survive. So we have a combination of a lap dog and a tough street dog. Where you will see them in images in 19th century Paris as street performers. Because these guys were tough and they were very, very athletic. And so if you see if you saw an image of an organ grinder or someone doing some kind of performance on the street, you would often see one of these guys dancing next to him or doing tricks. The next thing that happened, because they were so agile and so talented, was that many of the Parisian circuses picked them up. And these dogs could be seen doing flips, doing all kinds of things that we would call, well, that you would do in agility today because they were so talented. And today, they are popular dogs for almost everyone, although you will still see them in circuses. I've been told that if you see in a circus something that looks like the much more familiar poodle, however, is very, very athletic and it's white, it's probably a Bichon Frisé who's been trimmed and cut to look like a poodle because poodles are so popular. Another French dog, of course. And that is the brief and perhaps accurate history of the Bichon Frisé.